GBHL logo, I've lost the fight. Just imagine the letters of GBHL forming a logo. Yeah.
Welcome, Strategy Battle Games, to another GBHL YouTube video. You're here with your host, GBHL Damian, and today I am honoured, delighted, pleased, that's probably the wrong order, to be joined by Mr. Tom Macklen.
Hi.
I hope you're clapping, everyone, clapping. Tom Macklen, as I live and breathe.
Absolutely.
You may remember Tom Macklen from such videos as a couple of Palantirs.
Yep.
And a player interview, I believe.
Yes, a long time ago. It's still on YouTube.
Anything else? Any other? You've dabbled.
I've dabbled, yeah. I think my face has been on the channel a few times.
Battle companies? Am I making that up?
I think no, I don't think I've ever been on the channel for that.
Well,
But
he's been in stuff.
I've been in stuff.
You're a face.
Look me up.
People know you.
Google my name and you'll see my face.
Huge
Yeah,
celebrity.
absolutely.
He's big in the industry. But Tom Macklen, delighted to see you, sir. How are you?
Too, very well, very well. Looking forward to it.
Yeah?
Yeah, it's nice.
How we are, of course, here as part of February. Rolls off the tongue.
Easy for him to say.
Yes. And we're looking at part of War in Rohan, and this is pretty exciting.
Yeah.
We're doing a battle report.
Woo!
For real.
For realsies.
And I really should have checked before we got up here. So I had the fantastic stat. You'll find out the actual stat in the sign-off. There hasn't been a battle report on the GBHL podcast YouTube channel for, I don't know, I'm going to say 2 years. I think I'm going to go big.
Sounds about 2 years. Sounds about right.
It's been a very long time.
I'm sure certain people will let us know in the
absolutely,
comments.
in the comments below.
Yeah.
But obviously people are doing less on the channel, and we can kind of keep things up like hobby vlogs because they're individual.
Yeah.
But those battle reports need a lot of time, a lot of plan. They need a couple of people, and that's the sort of thing that's fallen off. So sorry, but look,
we're here.
There's one today.
There's one today.
And we're very excited. So hopefully you will have seen the video between me and Mr. Harrison. Talking about War in Rohan, the fantastic new book. Tom, I believe you have this book?
I do have that book.
We didn't talk about this or plan it. Let's put you on the spot. Do you like it?
I love it.
Yeah?
I absolutely love
What
it.
What were your thoughts on War in Rohan?
I love the fact that Dunland are back, definitely. And also Helm Hammerhand.
Yes.
It's awesome.
I chose him as my favourite profile.
Oh, nice. It is an awesome profile.
Are you tempted to be getting anything? Are you doing anything?
I'm always tempted. Problem with Rohan is it's the hobby block. When you're at a block, you're like, oh, well, I've got all these horses to paint, and you begrudge painting the foot models. So it's like, I've already painted it, but I think but I will get back into it definitely. Like I said, my current army is Army of the Dead, but the book has definitely spurred me on to. You're welcome. Unintentional, but but yeah, no, I'm looking forward to it.
So yeah, anytime you paint a Rohan army, you have to paint two models.
Exactly. Yeah.
It's really nice.
So that's
I'm very relieved that I did mine in 2011, 2012, and I've never gone back to it.
No.
So all my riders and all my Royal Guard are all done, and I just have to paint up like the fantastic new heroes that are coming up. So there's something like that, but it is quite tiring. Isn't it?
Yeah, definitely.
When you have to paint the same really good hero twice.
Yeah,
it's quite,
exactly.
It's quite jarring.
Yeah.
Cool. So have you got? You said Army Dead. Have you got? Did you get the starter set? Have you got some Rohans sitting around somewhere tempting you?
I did, but like I said, I'm a magpie. I buy the nice shiny new things, and then find I don't have the time to paint it, and I flog them.
Fair enough. At least you're not tempted us.
But no, yeah, exactly. But that's
cool.
it, yeah.
But yeah, so it's lots of exciting Rohan theme thing. For us, we are about the 20th of January. I presume this is going up maybe at the 7th of February, so 3 weeks. So who knows, you might have seen something else.
Yeah.
Maybe there's some Crabane models, possibly.
Possibly, that'd be nice.
Snaga,
yeah.
you might see Quickbeam, Beachbone, don't know.
That'd be really nice.
Who knows what's out there. But yeah, we are going to be doing one of the battle reports. We threatened to do it in the video with me and Tom, and we're going to be doing it in this one. So, do you have any standout scenarios from this book? Again, I'm putting you on the spot here. It might be anything that was.
I haven't actually flicked through it too much, but I've only looked at the profiles really and the new stuff. But yeah, Ride Out's quite a cool one,
isn't it?
It is.
It's funny you should put that.
Yeah.
So yeah, I chose on the last video. I chose Ride Out as my kind of standout scenario just because I think it's so cool, and that's the one we're going to be doing. We won't read the fluff. If there was a paragraph of fluff, I would have read it, but there's 3 paragraphs of fluff, so we won't go through it.
No.
But this is basically representing that last desperate charge of Aragorn and Theoden out of the gates of Helm's Deep into the mass of Uruks, or the 23 Uruks, and it's that last heroic moment where they charge out for death and glory. So the way this works, it's going to be on a 4x4 board, which represents the edge of the causeway and the land outside the Fortress of Helm's Deep. As such, the board should be relatively clear. The causeway should extend out 6 inches from the centre of the northwest corner of the board. The western board represents the walls of Helm's Deep. The good player deploys all their models on the causeway, so all the good models are deployed within 6 inches of the corner. The evil player then deploys all of their models within 6 inches of the centre of the board. Objectives. This is the final gambit of Theoden as follows. They will either kill enough Uruk-hai to rout the enemy or die in the attempt. The game lasts until one player's force is wiped out, at which point the other player is the winner.
Pretty simple.
It's pretty simple stuff. And there is only one special rule for death or glory. Knowing this might be their final stand, the defenders of Helm's Deep fight with renewed strength in order to try to claim victory. Friendly cavalry models gain a bonus of +1 strength on a turn in which they are charged.
That's nasty.
So that's the Rohan army bonus that you do get for the scenario.
But everyone gets it.
Yes, that's important. Yeah. Aragorn and
Legolas get it as well, which is
what they needed was a hand. And the participants are Aragorn, Strider with armour and horse, no Anduril.
No.
Legolas Greenleaf with armour and horse. Disappointingly, as we said, only one Legolas Greenleaf. If you want to be true to the film, we want to.
Exactly.
Theoden, King of Rohan with armoured horse, heavy armour and shield. Gamling, Captain of Rohan with horse and Royal Standard of Rohan.
Yep.
And 4 Rohan Royal Guard with horse and throwing spears.
Indeed.
So 4 big heroes and 4 Royal Guard. And the evil side is 3 Uruk-hai captains with shield and 20 Uruk-hai warriors, 10 with shield and 10 with pike. So, 20 Uruk-hai and 3 captains against Aragorn, Theoden, Gamling, Legolas and 4 Royal Guard. Where's your money?
I mean, the money's on the goods, really.
Yes.
It is, it is.
I love a challenge. I'm taking evil.
But he'll probably win because I'm rolling the good dice.
If anyone can throw this away, it's Macklen.
It is indeed.
If anyone's dice can
King of the Wands.
Can curse it. Yeah, indeed. So I'm going to give it a go. It seems tough. It seems tough for evil. There's no
I think it will come down to luck based and being able to survive enough to countercharge and surround the horses. And
I'd feel significantly better if my captains had a heroic strike.
Yes, that would be helpful.
As it is,
I
suppose I can get higher than Gamling. I don't think Gamling's got strike. I'll have to look that up. I can tie with Theoden.
He hasn't. He's got defence and something or other.
I've got a chance against Gamling. Tied with Theoden, although he can strike, and I'm lower than Legolas and everyone. And because of the Theoden's rule, the Royal Guard will be fight 5, so they'll be higher than Uruk. Definitely a fight. Definitely a tough fight. But we're not doing it to see who wins. We're doing it for the glory of the thematic narrative.
Exactly.
So we're going to go down now and we will show you the board and then we'll get started. So here we are ready to go. We have our scenario down here on Ride Out and here is our board. Fairly simple, open ground as described by the map down here. In the 6 inches we have our horde of Uruk-hai. We have one captain, Rocky, our leader. We have the other captain down here, and we have a berserker standing in as our 3rd captain, because I actually only had 2 Uruk-hai captains with shields. And then over here we have Helm's Deep. They're meant to be on the causeway, but we didn't have a causeway, so we've put them kind of in 6 inches. And they're about to charge out of the gate into glory or death. So, Tom, we ready?
Ready.
Here's a weird wrong handshake.
I'm alien.
I feel I should actually apologise at this stage. In the last 2 years, things have come on an awful way on the internet. We have Top Table Gaming and Zorb doing spectacular quality battle reports, but we will be doing the old shaky hand potato cam as ever.
We're retro, that's right.
It's better than nothing, hopefully. So, good have priority, I presume. Yes. So, it's going to be a fairly obvious bit of moving, and we'll come back after, probably for a turn 2's priority, I imagine. Yep. So here we are after movement. You might have noticed we've done a bit of cheeky terrain rearrangement. Obviously Helm's Deep isn't actually meant to be there, so to allow for Tom to put his models where he wanted, we just shoved it back a bit. So the Royal Guard and cavalry models ran forward. Legolas only moved 5 and the other guys moved far enough so that once the Uruk-hai subsequently moved up, which is what they did, they would still be about 6.5 inches away, so safely out of charge range. So both forces moved together, but the Uruks can't charge the cavalry next turn. And Legolas is going to be shooting his 3 shots at some of these pikemen with and in the way for the shield guys. You ready?
Yep.
So he needs.
So 4+.
He moved, didn't he?
Yes,
So
4s, yeah.
That is
That's
one hit.
single hit.
So in the way. Oh, gets through the shield guy.
Does it get through the second shield guy?
Sure. Gets through the second shield guy. So defense 5,
yeah.
so 5 to kill. Ah,
No.
classic Legolas. He doesn't, and with that we will roll for priority.
Oh, they've got some throwing spears for the.
Cheeky throwing spears. So these two,
yeah,
presumably?
Yeah, do 2 at a time.
Just the front
guys, yeah, that'll be fine. So 5s to
That's,
hit.
no. And then you've got 2 more over here going at the front guys.
Yeah, 1 hit.
Got 1 hit.
And
so 6 to kill.
6 is to kill. No,
it doesn't. And with that,
yes.
it's quite alright with you. We'll roll for priority.
Cool.
So Macklen's with the right hand dice. Oh, it's a 3. And the Isengard gets 5. Alright, I'll come back when I've ambled into range. So, I decided to just move up and take it really. I could have backed away and got out of charge range, but that would have been no fun for anyone. So I've walked up to see what the good guys can do, and I think Tom is going to start with his throwing spears.
Yep, start with this guy.
So we've got this guy charging into a shield. He hits.
And I need
it's a 6 to kill. Oh, he's done him. It's a solid start. Oh, it's things like that we didn't need.
Change movement into there.
It's just going on to the pikeman. Brilliant work.
And then this one into the guy at the end here.
Sure.
Misses.
He misses.
Kablamo.
Just onto the 1. Very sensible.
Guy at the end.
This guy charging into the shield.
Shield guy. Oh, 2. No,
misses. And he goes.
And then
the final
this
guy
into this rock here.
He hits because he's charging.
Yep.
6 to kill.
No.
There you. Now, what do you nasty heroes fancy doing?
Just charging in, yeah. There's
charging in.
No reason to beat around the bush.
Gambling onto 2, is it?
Yeah, well, might as well. Theoden will join him. Aragorn will take these guys. Legolas can't actually do much. He might try and get a cheeky 2+ deadly shot.
Yeah, sure.
Yeah. Oh, and
we got clear shots at this captain, maybe, or that pike.
Yeah, possibly. Yeah, I think he'll stay still.
Cool. Okay. So do you want to go straight into Legolas' shooting?
No worries.
So what's he going for?
If we've got a clear shot to the captain, I'll go all
in. Yeah, let's say 3 shots on the captain. Didn't move, so 3s. That's 2 hits. He's got a shield, doesn't he? So defense 7, so 6s. That's a 6 and a 2. So that's a wound. That's upsetting. I will take the wound.
Cool.
So one of the benefits of Macklen's army is that he's got infinite might twice in the manner of Aragorn and Gambling's banner. So Aragorn is using his 3 might points to call a heroic combat here. He's fighting 3 guys in total, only 2 are in combat though. And Theoden, who is fighting 1 with. Oh, I could give him 2 supports, or I could give him 1 support. I'll think about that in a minute. Is also calling a heroic combat as well. Whose heroic combat would you like to do first?
We'll do Aragorn's first.
Aragorn's first. So he's got 2 shield guys who I am going to stab with in the case of a horrific attack. And I've got a pike as well. Cool. So do you want to set the bar?
Yeah, set the bar. So 4 dice on the charge. And set it out.
Oh, draw the might! Draw the might!
Probably will.
So here it comes. Draw nothing.
No.
So they're all catastrophically knocked down.
Yes, indeed.
So first set of strikes, strength 4.
Strength 4, defense 6.
And are you getting +1 on the strength on the charge?
I am indeed, because it's still only 5s though, because it goes up to strength 5.
Yep, indeed. The defense 6 are 5s against the first one.
No.
Might?
No. Second strike.
Yep.
Gets him.
Gets him.
Is that that's not the Phantom 5.
Which leaves you with 2 strikes at the last guy.
2 strikes at the last guy.
Needing 5s.
And I don't get him.
It's got to be worth it, isn't it?
Yeah, why not?
Yeah, point of might from Aragorn to kill the other swords. So he takes these 2 out. And where's he off to?
He will just clamber his way into these 2.
2 pikes?
Yep.
Sure. So next up it's Theoden's heroic combat.
Yep.
And Theoden's only at the moment got 1 might. So I'm going to give him these 2 pikemen. I'm going to go big.
Yep.
I'm going to go 3, see what I can do, and the front one will stab on the off chance something Macklen happens.
So 3 attacks on the charge, and Theoden gets 6.
That's a 6, so there's nothing I can do about that. So first one's knocked down.
First one's knocked down.
So 6 strikes against him.
Oh, it's only 1 guy, isn't it?
Yeah, it's just the 1.
We'll roll a 3. We'll roll all together. So looking for strength.
5s.
Defeat 5s, yeah.
Oh!
I needed 1.
I was only framing up the first 5. So down he goes. Woo! These 2 will make way. Something like that. and then he can go off again.
He can indeed. He will just charge head on.
Sure.
Into the one pikeman.
Just into one?
Yep.
Cool. So now should we just work our way along?
Yeah, absolutely.
So up here we have a royal guard who is it 12 inches instead of him?
I believe so, yeah.
So he's 5'5", so he's the higher fight value against one
And he's
pikeman.
strength 4 on the charge as well.
Lovely.
3 high.
3, come on Uruk. The cheeky little Uruk that could. He's going to be out of banner range.
Yes, he is indeed.
Oh, spectacular. So I'm strength 4, your defence 6,
Defence
so
6,
5s.
No.
And he has got no form of Rohan enemies or anything. This charging one, that was a chance.
That was a chance.
This one here is fighting one guy with a... Oh, he's got 2 pike supports here.
Yeah,
base
indeed,
contact.
if he wants to,
Yep. And I'll stab.
Stab, okie dokie. Wow.
Oh, it's good, it's good, it's good. Come on, Urux. There's the 4.
4, yeah. There's nothing
Urux,
I can
take it. So, I will have... I will use the gold dice for the stabbing one.
Yep.
Strength 4, defence 5.
Yep.
So 5s, rerolling 1s on the gold.
Nope. Is a short answer.
I mean, it's going to be things like that.
Yeah.
Right.
Right, so
Aragorn gets 2
again,
pikes.
So 4 dice on the charge. I get
Yeah,
6.
you get them. They're both knocked down. So this time it is 4s because they're only defence 5.
Yep.
So first 2 strikes against this guy needing 4s. Kills
Gets
him.
Yep.
And then 6 dice against the last guy.
These
4s. Kills him.
Kapow.
Indeed. Next up it's Theoden against 1 poor pikeman.
There's charging. He gets 6 as well.
That's 6 strikes against this lad. I'm going to pick him up.
So strength 5 on the charge, makes it
so
4s.
4s. Kills, solid. We've got Gambling against 1 Uruk. I'm not shielding.
3 attacks on the charge.
This guy's got this.
That's a 4 high.
It's a 4. Come on, lad.
With his banner reroll. That's higher fight takes it.
He's not higher fight.
He isn't. He'll get the army bonus. He will not get
He
it.
goes up. We can check it.
I will definitely do that.
Sorry a second.
Yeah.
So yeah, we checked, and as suspected, Gambling doesn't get the rule, so it's a tied fight. You can banner one of your
That's
dice.
a good point. Yes, I will banner the 1. And it stays
Should
at
ban
1.
the 4, really. And then, so I presume you're spending some
I will spend my point to
might from Gambling.
to take it up for 5.
Which wins it for him, knocks him down, giving you 6 strikes,
6
needing
strikes.
5s. Does him.
Yeah.
Indeed. There we go. We now have
Royal Guard.
a slight chance here. So I've got this guy here is fighting against 3
Yep.
and 2 pikes. Surely he's got a hope.
You get a 5.
5. There's a chance. There's a chance. No, you take it because of
yes, because of the army
fight
bonus.
value.
Yep.
That's distressing.
So it's only against 1 guy at the front. So it goes up to strength 4 and it's defense 6, so I need 5s.
Takes him out.
Wow. 3 times.
And this time it's a 1-on-1.
1-on-1 at the
I'm
back.
gonna fight because I believe in him.
Yep. I get a 6.
6, so you win.
I win on 5 fight, yep.
And he gets knocked down, and
Here's
he's
5s again. There it is.
takes him out.
That was productive.
Ouch! At the end of that disaster, we'll roll for priority. Tom gets 4. I get a 3. It goes to good. I'll be calling a heroic move. I can come back once we've sorted out who's doing what.
Yes.
Okay, so with Macklin rolling a priority, this captain down here has called a heroic move. He was wounded yesterday, earlier in the turn, and Aragorn has countered with his 3 point of might, and so Macklin's going to do the roll off. It goes to evil. Ooh, I hope. So I will come back once I have charged into these fools who are all about to die. Okay, so we are back after my heroic move. The captain did a heroic sacrifice by charging Aragorn. He had to move there to kind of stay central to allow me to tag all the other models. So around here I've managed to get 1 favourable fight. I'm still at lower fight value there, but fingers crossed my 3 dice will help. I've tagged this guy here. I've tagged Legolas. I've kind of got 2 guys fighting Theoden here. And I've put a captain with a pike support on Gambling because he's only fight 4, and a captain with a pike support on a Royal Guard because he's fight 5 there, and then 1 guy on the Royal Guard at the end. So we'll see how we get on. There's no heroics from Tom this time, so we're going to work our way around. So first off, you've got your Royal Guard here. Yep. He does have the higher fight value. What can he do? Roll a 5 is pretty good. Here comes Isengard. Oh, it's a 6.
White hand.
That's just made me realise I could be utterly drunk, but they only fight 5 on a turn they charge. Yeah, so he's actually fight 4
yeah.
before the internet goes mad at us. But Isengard take it anyway, because you'll be out of range of the banner.
Yep.
So he's trapped. It worked. It worked.
It worked.
So he's defense 6, so 5s.
Yeah.
There we go, a casualty.
Indeed.
We've taken one. Glorious. The comeback is on. So we've got one guy against one. So we're saying they're tied fight, right?
Yes, they're both 5-4.
I am going to fight.
Charge me. I'm going to. So I get 2.
Come on, lads.
No
It's a 5 from Isengard.
So
5
again.
Oh, point of might.
You wish. Each
Can't
away.
convert. I've got 1 fighting Legolas. I've got no choice but to fight there.
2. Isengard dice back.
Sure, 2 strikes from Legolas.
Leggy.
He gets a 3. It's a chance. It's a chance. That's a 5. 2 might.
I will not spend 2 might though.
Oh, I said he's
defense 5 because he has armor.
Oh, it's got to be the horse.
Yeah.
You've got to go for the horse. Kill the horse! Oh, come on! You can't play like that at this level. A cheeky little captain that could against Aragorn. He's Strider in armour, so he's defense 6.
Defense 6,
so he's stabbing.
You need 5s rerolling ones if you stab, and you're
I'm
defense
not
7.
going to stab.
No?
Aragorn gets a 5. Draw the might. Draw. Oh, look at double 6s for Isengard!
Oh,
Point of might?
Indeed.
Well done, lad.
I know.
That's all I can ask of
It's
him.
not nice.
He does need 6s to wound.
He does indeed.
That's a
1.
6 there.
You've got.
He's got
I
one
will take,
wound
I will
and a
take it.
fate.
I will let you roll the fate rather than killing you outright.
You sure?
Yeah.
Okay, so it's fate or death. He's got
He
a
has got
might
one
left,
point left,
hasn't
yes,
he?
he
Yeah, he's
has,
got one
yeah.
left, so he'll use the might.
Yep.
And
Save
survive.
himself. Cool.
Good work. So he uses his fate and he uses his might.
Yeah.
But he lives! He took a might off Aragorn there, I think.
Yes, I've only got 1 with 1 and 3-1.
We have got 2 pikemen against Theoden here. Can Theoden muster?
Gets a 6.
6, you can
So
muster
it's like
enough.
5, yep. So
5's to win.
striking on 1, so 5s. Gets it.
Kills him. And now we have, let's do this one here, 1-on-1. I'm going to fight
With the gambling?
with the Royal Guard.
Yeah, with the Royal Guard.
Yeah.
So you charge me. I get a 2.
Come on,
with a
lad.
banner reroll.
Oh, 6 is good.
Your high fight, so even a reroll will not.
Tied
match. No, we're fight 4 because you charge me.
I'm fight 4.
You're fight 5 with the captain, aren't you?
That's just this one on the end.
Oh,
Just
okay.
the warrior against the Royal Guard.
So I receive a reroll, and it works. It does work. So yes, my priority.
Yep.
So good
Roll
or
off.
Good or evil?
Goes to evil. Come on, lad. Convert for me. Convert! Oh, what are we doing? So, some chances here, hopefully.
Yeah.
I have a captain. I do have the higher fight value here.
Yes, you do indeed.
And I've got a pike support. Against 1 Royal Guard. What does the Royal Guard get?
A 6.
Naturally. Come on, lads!
2 might from the captain.
It's almost not worth it. No.
No. I didn't think so.
Oh, 6.
What's the loadout of the captain? Just heavy armor.
Heavy armor,
yeah. So I'm still looking for 6s.
Yeah.
No,
nope.
that's fine.
So captain against gambling, right?
Yep.
Come on, let's turn this around. Gambling.
Gambling's 2 attacks.
It's a 4. Come on, surely, boys. There's a 6.
I'll see if I can match it.
Banner.
Nope.
So gambling can't. He's got 2 might.
He has got 2 might, but you're
fight.
yes, I'm fight 4 because I didn't charge.
Oh, here's a chance. Here's a chance.
Indeed, get rid of that pesky
You
man.
need 2 wounds, right?
2 wounds.
Alright, we're going for gambling.
2 wounds, 1 fate.
Defense.
Defense 6.
Alright, so let's start with the pikeman.
Yeah.
Striking at gambling.
Yeah,
In a 5.
Nope.
Let's go with the
Captain. Needing 5 still because he's strength 5. So it's defense 6.
1 strike against gambling.
Okay.
Right,
Yeah.
1 strike against gambling's horse. Right.
Yeah.
Show off a priority.
Yes, indeed.
Oh.
Rohan
It's
gets
2
2.
for Rohan. It's a
I don't have
3.
3.
I presume a heroic.
I will be calling heroic
With Aragorn?
yes, with Aragorn's 3-point, I might.
I will be countering with this guy, I reckon.
Cool.
We'll, we could do the roll off now if you want.
Yeah. So you had priority this time?
So roll off goes to.
Good.
Goes to good, and we'll come back after Macklin's positioned his models to wreck me. So with Macklin winning priority, he was able to charge with all of his models except this Royal Guard out here. So we can see the Royal Guard's charged into a captain, Gambling charged into a captain here, and Theoden charged into 1 guy. Aragorn's fighting that captain. This guy charged into 1 and Legolas charged into 1. Then I was able to counter charge, get 2 more guys in there. I was able to trap this Royal Guard, hopefully, and then I was able to tag that Royal Guard out there to stop him charging. And as we move in, both throwing spears missed, by the way, on the way in. And as we move into the fight phase, Theoden called a heroic combat, so my captain in here has called a heroic combat of his own to try and fight first and escape. And over here, Legolas has also called a heroic combat. So, is the roll off? Do you roll for it?
Yep.
See whose heroic combat goes first? It goes to evil. So we will be doing the captain against gambling here. So, what can gambling do?
He did charge, so...
Stop saying?
Yep.
He's lower fight though.
He is lower fight.
That's just the 3 6s then. That's
Just
all.
casual.
Great,
Yeah.
good work. Here comes the captain with no might. It's not excellent really, is it? So that's the captain, good and knocked down.
Yep.
Take that, Theoden, to heroic combat. You won't be going into this captain. You become strength 5 on the
I
charge.
do indeed.
Exciting,
So
isn't it?
he's a captain with shield, yeah?
Yeah.
So 6s.
5s.
5s, yeah.
1, 2, and 3. That is a dead captain. That captain is an ex-captain. That was the captain's heroic combat there.
Yep.
Would you now like to move on to one of yours?
Yeah, might as well do Theoden.
Sure. So Theoden gets the cheeky little pikeman that could.
3 on the charge.
6. He
wins
could
it.
not. That's 6 strikes, needing 4s. Just about does him.
About, yeah.
And off goes Theoden on his happy little holiday.
And he'll charge into the captain.
Oh, he's gone big.
Yep.
Gone for the captain. Next up, Legolas is heroic combat. He's only
Yep.
fighting 1.
He's
He only has to
indeed.
kill 1.
And I did charge, so 3 dice on the charge.
There's the big 6, so it knocks him down.
He's still only strength 4, but needing 5.
Ah, he's a covering model, isn't
Oh yeah, they are,
Yeah,
yeah.
it's
So
not a
strength,
Royal
yeah, exactly. So strength 5, defense. Oh, 4s. Wow. 3 wounds.
he? And you had another 3 after that as well.
Yeah. Oh god, yeah.
Where's Legolas off to?
He will just take these 2. We'll hit that one and wrap around
Sure.
into them 2.
It's your priority, isn't it?
Yes.
Cool.
No, that's why I called a heroic move.
Ah, it's my priority, is it?
Yeah.
Marvellous. Well, let's fight this
The
guy. So,
strap royal guard.
in that case, I will still put this guy onto him.
Okay.
Yeah?
Yeah, absolutely.
So we've got 3 guys fighting against that one Royal Guard.
Yep. He did charge though, so
He did. So you've got the high fight as well. It's a 5.
no banner reroll.
Come on, white hands! You take it on the high fight value.
Yep.
Knocks them both down.
So 4 dice.
He goes up to strength 4.
Yep. So leading 5s.
5s on the shield.
the shield. That's 1.
Kills him.
Yep. And then 5s on the other one. Yep.
Pike. Doesn't kill
so
him.
the pike's
But
fine.
that pikeman is prone. We'll get a counter in a
Yeah,
second.
we get a count here. Yep.
And then we've got Legolas fighting against 1 pikeman.
Yep.
Cheeky little pike!
3 on
Gets a
the
6!
charge. 3 on the charge.
Oh!
No, I
It's
don't
a
think
4.
it's worth 2 might against a pikeman, so you can take it.
Stab his horse.
Yep.
Oh, big horse! Finally! Finally!
Let's take him off.
Legolas
Let's
goes
do
off.
get the foot model.
First ever use on the table for my Defenders of Helm's Deep Legolas. Woo!
And I'll just
Foam
run
rider. He's fine.
Yeah.
We'll take that though. I dismounted one! Yes! So, Aragorn charged into this captain.
He did indeed. And so
Oh dear. I will.
get the shield.
He's got no might, has he? No, I'm going to fight.
So Aragorn gets
It's a 5!
Yeah, it's not the Phantom 5, that is a 5.
Come on, lads! Oh, there it is. What does he
I
think?
suppose I'll have to
His last might point.
what might point out the store, yep, to win it.
Knocking him down. I think he's got 1 wound, no fate, this guy.
Yep. So 8 dice if I'm not mistaken. 2, 4, 6.
Needing 1 5
2, 4,
to put him to bed.
there it is.
Oops. That is the next captain. Over we go. So we'll do the 2 pikes fighting against this trapped Royal Guard.
Yep.
At the moment.
Royal Guard did charge, so he will use Rowhander. So yeah, well, I'm higher fight because I charged.
Yep. So he needs 5 to kill this pikeman.
First strike. Nope.
No. And
Second
again?
strike. No.
No, they live.
So-
So these 2 are also prone. We then have Theoden fighting a captain. You charged in.
I did indeed. So 3 attacks on the charge. 5. I do have a might point if I need it.
I am fight 5.
You are
And
indeed.
this captain does have might. Oh, Oh, big 6. Oh, that's alright, isn't it?
I will spend it because I might get it back from gambling.
Yep, so you're going up to tie the
Going
fight.
up to tie the fight, yeah.
Okay, so it's a tied fight.
You had priority, I believe. So
come on, lad.
Goes to
third
good.
in, of course. So he's absolutely knocked down.
So straight 5 on the charge. I need 5
Yep.
with 6 dice.
1, 2, and 3. That is an ex-captain. Down he goes. We have 1 warrior against the Royal Guard.
Which you did charge, so that's 1 and 1.
Come on, boys, we got this.
And so 4.
3 goes to you.
So I need a
Spiteful
I need a
6.
6, indeed. No.
Oh, no. Back he goes. So we will roll for priority, and then we'll get some pro encounters out, shall we? It's a 4 for Rohan, and it's a 2 for Isengard. So it goes to Rohan with no might. How very sad. So here we are after movement. Tom got to move first, and it's fairly distressing viewing for the Isengard players. They've just basically been charged into all across the board. As we move into the fight phase, Macklin's having the most fun he's ever had with Aragorn, Gambling, and Theoden all calling heroic combats. Where would you like to start?
We'll start with Aragorn.
Aragorn fighting 1 prone pikeman. Come on, lad! It's good. Just. So 8 strikes.
8 strikes.
Needing 4s. I presume there's a 4 in there. Ouch. He's off to play with someone else. Can Macklin clean up this turn?
So then Aragorn will help Legolas.
Helping Legolas. Trusting in the Royal Guard.
I am indeed, because the guy's on the floor.
Next to combat.
Then we'll do Gambling.
Gambling fighting against 1 cheeky little pikeman who gets a 6 or a 2. That's distressing.
5.
He's prone, so
he's already prone.
There's a couple of reasons you get done straight.
So looking for 4s.
Yep. Off he goes to play with someone else. Where's he going?
So he will go and help this Royal Guard.
And then Theoden and a Royal Guard against 1 pikeman.
Indeed. So
come on, lad! He gets a 1, it's good.
Okay, so I'm just going to roll to wound. So Theoden strikes, needing 4s.
Ouch.
Yeah.
Come on, lads, hold out. Hold out!
Then Theoden will move on. Where's the tape measure? I know that.
Think you need it?
Probably not, but why not? Yeah, it's definitely within range. So he's going to come and help his Royal Guard.
Part of the plan,
exactly, absolutely. Yeah. Always. Right, so
this Royal Guard?
That Royal Guard, yep. Oh, that Royal Guard.
Yeah. Should you need it?
There we are.
Yep.
Indeed.
So these distressing matchups, would you like to do first?
We'll go over here. We'll start from over
He's
here.
fighting, you know. He's fighting. Here it comes. Here it comes. It's a 5.
Strong.
It's not
so,
bad.
Gambling charging. Doesn't win it.
Still got it.
Royal Guard charging.
There you go.
There we go.
Right, takes it for you.
So, Gambling.
Good night, sweet prince.
Gambling is strength 5, so I need 6s.
Don't need 6s.
5s indeed. Well, it doesn't matter. Yeah.
Squish. There we go.
Then we'll do Legolas and Aragorn.
Against the pikeman.
Yep.
He gets a big 6. It's a big 3.
So Aragorn on the charge.
There you go. He gets a 4.
Gets a 4. So I'll try and let Legolas kill him.
Very decent of you.
Yeah, indeed. So Legolas will get 4 dice because he's not prone.
And takes him out on a 5.
Yeah. This could be the last roll of the game.
Theoden.
Are you going to shield on the floor?
No, of course I'm not. I'm going to fight and I'm going to win and I'm going to kill Theoden as well.
So Theoden on the charge gets a 6.
I'm not going to do any of those things.
So looking for 5s.
And that does it. Taking the last Uruk out. Whew. On turn 4. So, congratulations.
Thank you very much.
There's the dead pile. Bear in mind, Legolas isn't dead. And we'll go into a fairly distressing post-match, post-bat breakdown. Ouch.
Indeed.
It was a kicking.
It was. It's nice to be on the giver of a kicking once in my life.
Yeah. I thought I'd cheer you up.
Indeed, yeah.
It went. How do you think it went for you?
Amazing. Amazing. I had every single tool at my disposal to win that scenario.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's very difficult for the Orcs to win.
It was tough. I feel like I had some chances. I feel like I had some bits where I could have converted. I think I had 3 strikes against gambling. I had 3 strikes against the Royal Guard at one point that could have helped me to get back in it.
I do. Yeah, I think a few more horses should have been gone.
Yeah, maybe.
But you said
killed one Royal Guard and
Legolas's
Legolas's horse.
Yeah,
That's not impressive.
no.
And you wiped me out by the end of turn 4.
Yeah.
Well done.
Thank you.
I mean, it is kind of what happens in the film. I don't need Gandalf.
No, it's not really. Yeah,
sorry,
exactly.
So yeah, it was decisive.
Yeah.
But we can't really tell how long the actual clips go on for.
No.
But feels to us like that actual filmed content is probably under half an hour.
Yeah,
we think.
easily.
So we're gonna do it again.
Woo! Swapping round.
So that
Even the kicking out.
I don't think it particularly looked like the Orcs were going to win at any point,
No.
so there might not be tension there. But we're going to add tension by swapping sides and seeing if
I can kill more good models.
Can Macklen kill more good models, or can I wipe him out quicker? Which is going to be spectacularally hard, given you did it in 4 turns. 4 turns. I'm going to go big. I'm going to go for the 3 turns.
3 turns. It is not impossible.
So yeah, we're going to go and play it again to make the video a bit longer and swap it around. One of the cool things about the little narrative scenarios that are quite fast and fun and quick to play is that if you ever do feel it's unbalanced, all you have to do is swap sides and then you make the competition that way.
Exactly.
By who can do the best. So that's what we're going to go for. And to save us some time, we've set the table up and we've moved in exactly the same way for the first turn, essentially. So we've had our first turn. We'll go down. I'll have 3 shots with Legolas, and then we'll roll priority for turn 2.
Yeah. Yeah, sounds good.
Cool. Let's get into it.
Indeed.
Cool. So as we said, we've set everything up. So we've done turn 1. We've moved in exactly the same way so that I can't be charged, and Legolas is going to go pew 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 and have 3 shots of the pikes at the back there. So here we go. He will have moved. So that's 1 and 2. So 2 hits. So in the waves, 4+ to get through. That's 1 gets through. So I need a 6 to kill a shield guy. Ooh. And I need a 5 to kill the pike. Ooh, no. And with that, we'll roll for priority.
Tom gets
a 5. I get a 3.
So.
You can't charge me. And naturally, Tom, you're just going to rush towards me.
Yeah.
Good lad. So we will come back once Tom's moved, and then I've charged headlong into him.
So we're on to Damian's movement here. He's going to throw some spears with his Royal Guard.
So this guy's charging these 2. Going to chuck the spear at the pike. He hits. 5 to kill. Died. No, it's a 3. It's a phantom 3. So he's onto both of these.
Yeah.
Pang. Damian will have this guy is going to charge. He's just going to charge this 1 here.
Yep.
And then this guy is going to charge. They're both sitting. It's going to be a hard fight. Yeah, let's go for it. I'm going big.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, he's going into both. Chuck throwing spear.
He hits. Doesn't wound, and then the first one you forgot to roll for?
He charges.
He charges. Someone already charged.
Leggie's going into 2.
Oh wow!
Bang!
Bold.
Aragorn's going into 2. Bang! Theoden's going into 2. Bang! He's going to be 5. Oh, does he fancy it? The Royal Guard is going to run down a captain.
Oh!
He misses.
He misses.
Gambling is going into 2. Bang!
Going big.
I'm going very, very big, so I've only got 3 turns to do this. 4 heroic combat.
Oh wow! Okay.
Shall we?
Shall we indeed?
So, hang on, you drunk. I saw the red mist. I'm going to swap these 2 around. So the banner's next to Aragorn.
Yeah, that makes sense. Yeah.
Yeah, that'll do.
Yeah.
Cool. So, should we start with Legolas?
Yep.
So he gets 3 attacks on the charge.
Against 4 of
He's
mine.
got 4.
Yep.
It will not help you. Do you set the bar?
Yep. I set the bar at a
So 5. Leggy! That's a big 4. Point of might.
Yep.
Oh no, banner. I'll banner first.
Roll, yep.
Oh, he might be out actually. Yeah, Leggy's. I think Leggy's going to be out. Yeah, Leggy's out. So it's point of might to win.
Splat.
Pikes go back.
Yep.
2 swordsmen are knocked down. So then 6. He's 5 on the charge.
Yep.
So 5's against this guy.
Nope. 2 4s.
No might.
No might. Okay.
Kills him.
Kills 1.
And fires on the other guy. Kills him.
Yeah,
Good work, Leggy.
Well done.
Bang, 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 bang. And he's going to charge into 2 more.
You could. I reckon you could do this.
I'm going
You
hard.
could do this.
Aragorn.
Against 4 again.
Against 4.
Yep.
Hello,
And he
gets
gets
a
a 5. Isengard gets a 4 highest.
Cool. So he also needs 5s. So these guys back off. So 5s.
First guy
Kills.
kills him.
So he's made 6 strikes on the last guy. 5s.
Super dead.
Into 2.
Where's he gonna go? 2 more.
Bang. Gambling. Come on,
4.
lad. Keep the end up. Just at the
Yes, at the
bottom.
bottom.
Oh, it's a 6.
Six, yeah,
Good.
6.
Gambling. He gets
It's a 5. He does get his own banner.
So banner on the 2. It's a 5, and I will point of might to draw.
Yes, indeed.
Come on, gambling. Come on, don't let the side down, lad.
So.
Shall I roll it?
Yep.
Roll off. Goes to
Goes to
evil.
evil.
Gambling,
Oh, no.
choker.
So
That's
I
4
will
strikes.
put one. I'll start with the horse,
Not the deer sweet
one at a
horse.
time. So 4s to wound the horse.
Horse goes
gets
down.
in.
So Throne Rider
Yep.
at the end, obviously. My awfully painted gambling foot model comes in without a banner.
Does that mean he doesn't get it anymore?
So then you got 3 strikes at gambling.
Yep. So defense 6. I need 5s. That is no wound.
Throne Rider.
2 is fine.
It's fine.
Yep.
Oh, no. Theoden.
Theoden.
He's only
yep.
fighting 2
Only
now.
fighting 2.
So Theoden gets a 6.
Theoden wins.
Better. So he's strength 5, so we'll go for 4s against the pikeman, which he kills,
Gets him.
and then 5s against the shield, which he kills. Bang! And he will charge into 2 pikemen, whichever way he can first. It's those 2, so it's not that guy then.
Not that guy, yeah.
Cool.
It's these 2 in the block, yeah? Or
Yeah,
is
so
it?
it's not him.
Oh, okay, cool.
So shall we now
Yep.
just work our way around? So we've got the charge and roll guard against captain.
Yep. The captain gets a 3 highest.
Roll guard gets
It's
a
a
4.
We're drawn fight, I think.
Out of banner range.
So I will spend a point of might with.
Only 1 might? 1 might for a tie.
roll off.
Or 2 might to win.
I'll go 2 might.
2 might, he's gone big. So Berserker captain's out of might.
Yep.
But 2 strikes.
2 strikes,
5s.
5s. Gets
Takes him
1,
out.
so yep.
That's what I managed to kill in the last game.
Yep.
So next up we've got Theoden fighting against 2 pikemen.
So let's have a look. Do you want to set the bar?
Theoden!
Being a
That's
4
not
high.
a good bar.
So 2 pikemen gets a 4, but I am
Absolute
low
lad.
fight.
So he needs 4s against this guy here.
Yep.
Which he kills.
Gets him.
Okay.
And then,
And then
4
4
more dice.
strikes against this guy, needing 4s. Oh, point of might.
Point of might. Yep.
Got
So
to kill
that
him.
pikeman goes
It
down.
was this one here.
Oh, that one there. Oh, that's great content there, guys.
Aragorn has charged into. Oh, he charged into 2. No, yeah. So sorry, because
Yeah.
Aragorn hit those 2. So
Yeah, so he
Theoden
would
would
have
have been
hit
on
those.
those
Yeah,
2.
exactly. Yeah.
So he hits him.
Yeah, no,
goes.
I wasn't going mad.
Yeah, sorry.
That's all right.
Aragorn goes into 2.
2 pikes. Yep. Let you set the bar as the hero. Gets
6. First one's
Yep.
needing 4s.
in. Gets
And
in.
then 6 needing 4s.
Yeah, she's
Yep.
dead. This could be a turn 2 wipeout.
Can't do it in turn. Well, this is turn 2. Isn't it?
Oh,
Can't
okay,
do it
yeah.
this turn. Leggy's fighting 2 pikemen.
Yep.
Gets a 6.
Gets a 6. I can't do
He's
anything
gone
about
up
it.
to fight strength 5, so
So 5
4s on him.
Gets
Kills. 4 strikes on this guy, needing 4s.
him.
Kills.
Gets him.
But if you can turn this one fight here,
Yeah.
you could also do better than I did. so
So it's
you got 4 against my
Royal
charge
Guard.
and raw guard.
So I'll set the bar. I get the
That's a
6.
good bar. Come on, lads!
Get the 3
Out of banner range.
out of banner range as well.
A single 5 to do better than I did. He's got it!
Yeah.
It's 2 raw guard down and a horse. I've got 1 charging raw guard against this one guy here.
Yep. Just one I will shield.
Sure.
Yep. I get
So
6.
6. Oh no!
3, but
And 1 charging royal guard against the last pikeman. Royal guard gets a 4.
Pikeman gets a 5. So single 5 again. No, just the 1.
So there we go. We'll roll priority, shall we?
Yeah. Isengard get a 1.
It goes to Rohan. So we'll come back after any heroics.
Yep.
Okay, so Tom's captain here is going to call a heroic move. He gets everyone on Tom's side except this guy with the shield. And Aragorn is going to be using his free point, and he gets everyone on my side except the Royal Guard. Do you want to roll it? Who's it go to? It goes to Evil. That's big. That is big.
Indeed.
And we'll come back after Tom has ganked my guys. Okay, so Tom won the heroic move roll off, and he was able to tag all of the guys wherever he could. He sort of got some one-on-ones here to try and pin him in place. Leggy's got 3 on him, a couple on this Royal Guard, and you got this here. Aragorn has called a heroic combat, even though he didn't charge, just fighting against 1. And this captain has called a heroic combat here, obviously rating his chances, and also potentially going to move on and attack this guy, I reckon. So, with that, we go to the heroic combat roll off.
Yep. Goes to
This is Evil, so we'll be doing this combat first.
Yep.
So we are tied fight. Macklen's captain, who has got 1 might left.
I charged you, so
Yep,
I'm
you did.
high fight.
Oh yeah, absolutely, yeah.
Yeah.
Sorry, yeah.
So captain is black.
Yep.
Captain gets
5
a
on the captain with 1 might. Come on, lad. You can't do it. So it's 5s all round.
Yep. I will attack the Royal Guard, not the horse, so none of them.
And there's the 5. Another Royal Guard falls, and Macklen gets to move on. Ooh.
Indeed, so just the 1, so he'll go around, attack him, and the captain will. Well, no, I'll go around there to trap him,
Go for the trap.
and then captain will go into there as well.
Get the high fight ready.
Yep.
And was he a pike support?
He was a
Yeah.
pike support,
Cool.
so he does not move.
So it's now Aragorn's heroic.
Yep.
He only gets 3 dice.
Shield.
Okay, so the heroic gets
At 4 high.
4. Aragorn!
Wins,
This is the 6.
Never in doubt.
So he needs 5s to hit him.
Yep.
Come on, lad.
He does. There we go.
There's the 6.
Splat.
And he is now going to go and charge into these 2 guys here, because that separates that
Yep.
off. Cool. As you work all around.
Yep.
So your captain charged into Theoden.
He did indeed. I have no might.
It's
I get a 5 strong.
Theoden!
1 and
That
2.
is not strong. He's within
He is
range of
within
battle.
man, yep.
That is also not impressive. That's,
I will
that's
do
your turn.
1 strike on the armoured horse, needing a 4.
Yep.
His strength 5. Does
Ooh.
not. And second one on the horse. No.
No. We have a Uruk warrior against Gambling.
Yep. I'm going to fight you.
Sure.
Yep.
Uruk gets a 5. Gambling gets a 5.
That is a tie fight ready, but you do have the banner.
Yeah, I'll banner it first. 2. And I think I will use his last point of might to
2.
win.
Why not? Because he gets it.
He does indeed. So 2 strikes against the
Yep.
Uruk, needs 5s.
Nope.
I'll use his last point of might again. Next up, should we do Legolas?
Yep.
He's fighting a captain and 1.
Yep. Captain and a pike
You
support.
charged me.
I did indeed. Captain's defense 7, so I'm going to stab.
Sure. That is a big
Mighty
3.
threes.
Selection of 3s.
Yes.
300 dice. Obs. Come on, Leggy. He gets a 3 as well.
Has Legolas got any might?
He's not in banner range. Legolas has 1 might left.
So I think I will spend mine to make you spend yours.
So you're going up to win.
But you've always got Aragorn. So no, I think I'll save it for saving my wounds.
Cool.
Yeah.
So I will take it on fight value.
Yeah, you would indeed.
So you are defense 7.
Yep.
So Leggy needs 6s.
Ooh.
That's got to be worth a point of
Yeah.
might, I think, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah, let's use it.
Cool.
I'm going big.
I think I'll take the wound.
Sure. Now, if you would take your stab damage, please.
Oh god, yeah. I guess you can roll it because you're
Yeah.
opposing me, yeah?
So it's strength 2 in it.
So it needs 6 by 4s.
Oh no! Oh no! Is it definitely 4? Is it not 5?
It is definitely 4. Fate or die.
Are you sure it's 6 by 4?
It is 6 by 4, I know.
Fate or death?
That's one thing I'm good at.
Oh, that's cocked! Oh, that's disappointing! That would have been glorious. That's his fate point gone.
Indeed.
Of Stony, it's the one above, isn't it?
Oh yeah.
Good job, Lee. Aragorn has now rode Rothshed into 2 Uruks, one with sword.
So He will stab, and the pike won't.
So the Orcs
Get 4.
yeah,
wins it.
5. And knocks him down, so he needs 4s against the pike, which he does.
Yep.
And then 6 strikes, needing 5s against the shield.
Yeah.
That takes him out. You've then got your captain and 2 guys who charge my Royal Guard.
Yep.
You are going to be higher fight here.
I am indeed. So captain and 2 dudes. I get a 4 with the captain, but 5.
Come on, lad! Oh, that's not good enough. He's very, very trapped.
So captain will need 5s. Yeah, 2 wounds.
Does it?
Yep.
That takes out the last of the Royal Guard. Is it? It's not on, is it? Is it on?
Might be
Is
on. It might be on.
So we now enter turn 4.
Yeah.
Priority?
1. 2.
Aragorn will use his 3 points to call a heroic move.
I probably will spend. Let's have a look. I'll spend the shield guy's last point of might.
Is that your last might on the turn?
And I've got 1 with
Got
my
one with
general.
this guy, yeah? Cool. So your priority, so you'll roll off. Oh,
That's
that's
really
evil
cool.
again, it's huge! And we'll come back after Macklen moves. Yeah. Okay, so here's how things look at the end of movement. Theoden's against Captain, Gamling's against 1 warrior, Captain and Pike against Leggy, and Captain 3 guys against Aragorn. Gamling got a point of might back at the start of the turn from his banner, and he's now going to use it on a heroic combat. So we're going to start with that one.
Yep.
So cheeky little arrow that
I'm
could.
going to fight you. Bold.
Going for a big
that was
one.
really silly.
So come on, Gamblers.
Yeah, he
Gamblers
was
gets a 5. So I need 5 to
5
kill.
again, yeah.
Oh, he didn't. That is shocking. He's out of might. Nothing there. Captain fighting Theoden.
Yep.
Captain gets
5.
5.
No might there.
Theoden gets a
Oh,
6. Big 6. He is defense 7.
He is indeed.
Theoden's a mere strength 4, so 6s. That is rubbish. We now have Legolas fighting the wounded captain here.
Yep.
If Legolas can do 1 wound, it will take him out.
I am not stabbing this time.
It's a 6. Leggy needs a 6 with no mites. Oh, it's a disaster.
Just
It's
out
a
of banner range.
disaster. Yeah.
So captain needs 4s and pikeman needs 5s.
Go for Leggy.
Yeah. So
Oh!
it's 2 wounds.
Oh, it's good. Oh, it's 2 wounds. That's fate for Legolas. He fails. He fails. He fails, he's dead.
Oh no!
Legolas has fallen. Oh god. Oh god.
Crikey.
It's happening. It's happening. We got Aragorn against 3.
Yeah.
I went too hard. I went too hard.
3 Uruks and a captain.
He didn't charge this turn.
Yeah. So I do set the bar at 6.
6.
but
Aragorn.
4.
Aragorn's got 1 might, and he used his free
To
one.
call a move. Yeah.
Right.
Okay, I probably haven't trapped him. I think my tactic
He's
is-
trapped.
He's
You
trapped.
know he is.
So, captain. We'll start with the captain. 4 dice, needing 5s. All on Aragorn.
He's got armour, right? So he's 6.
So yeah, but he's strength 5. So
Yeah, he defends 6, isn't
defense 6. Yeah.
Yeah,
So
so
strength 5 needing 5. I think it's 5s all round because Uruks are strength 4. So.
Yeah.
That's
1.
1. I've got no might.
And
then
6
we've got
strikes
6
from the
strikes, needing 5s. Yeah.
Oh,
it's
that's
only 2.
disappointing.
It's
Only
only
2. So first 2 fate points.
Loves it.
Passes. He's down 2 fate. That's slightly disappointing. Right. So we reckon, whilst Tom has clearly done better, if I can wipe him out this turn, we think I do better
Yes.
as well. So we'll have to see.
Yeah.
So priority. Tom gets
3.
Come on! Oh, I get 6.
For you.
And you do have 1 might with this guy.
I do have 1 might with that captain. Yeah.
Call in a heroic, presumably.
I will do. Yeah.
I will probably call it with him. I'll check that Theoden's in range.
Yeah.
I think he is, isn't he? Yeah, I'll be doing it with
Well,
Aragorn.
it's
Do you
3
want to do it?
point. Yeah. So we know how these go.
No,
goes to
good,
good,
and we'll come back after the movement. Okay, so as it turned out, Gamling was out of range of Aragorn's heroic move, so Macklen very kindly let me call a heroic move with the might point that
gets
Gamling
back
had just
from the
got
banner,
back. So he charged into the captain, cancelling Macklen's heroic. Aragorn charged into these 2. Theoden charged into these 2 and was counter-charged here. and then this little chap ran up and got Gamling as well. So with that, we go into the fight phase, and Aragorn and Theoden, incredibly optimistically, are both using their last might points to call heroic combats.
Indeed.
So I think we'll start with Theoden to see how the ground lies. If he manages to do the 3 wounds he needs here, it would be truly heroic. So Theoden did charge, he's got 3 dice.
He does,
And he's it's tied fight though, isn't it?
yes, we're both fight 5. So
What's
Captain
that bar?
Black.
Oh, it's a
There
big
is- there is
6
a
there.
6 in
Come
there.
on, Theoden. That's a 5, and he's out of might, and he's probably out of banner range. Let's see if it matters. It doesn't matter. That's distressing. Oh, that didn't go as well as we hoped.
Nope. So Captain needing 5s because you're stroke 5.
He's going for the big man.
Yeah,
That's
one on Theoden, and then 2 Uruks needing 6s on Theoden. No.
Right, so it's 1 wound on Theoden, and we will take the wound. Choo-choo-choo. What a heroic combat it was. Over to Aragorn. Hopefully we'll do a bit better here.
Uruks, I'm going to fight you because you
Aragorn
got
gets a
6.
6. So they are both shield Uruks, and he's 5s against the first one, which he kills.
Kills him.
And then he has
6 more dice.
6 strikes, needing 5s against the other one, which he kills. So he takes those 2 out. Aragorn is absolutely charging into both captains. Like you read about. Time for heroes has come, I think.
Yeah.
Cool, so let's do, let's keep the Aragorn train going.
Okay.
Aragorn! Gets the big
Win.
6, knocks them down.
Yep.
So one of them,
Yeah.
Aragorn strength 5 on the
strength
charge.
5 on the charge. So
1 5 will kill him.
Yep.
So he's dead.
Yep.
Give me 6 strikes against the other
Yeah,
one.
you're still needing 5s because you're strength 5.
Yep. Oh, absolutely not.
Nothing.
Although that is only 5 dice.
Oh, so 1 more.
Nothing. Well, that's distressing. But that captain there is prone. We now move into the captain and warrior against Gamling.
I am high fighting this instead.
You are indeed.
I get a 6.
6. Ouch.
So Gamling's defense 6, so I need 5s all round.
Yep.
That's 1 wound from the Uruk.
Whoa, just 1 wound.
They take the wound.
Yeah, I'll take the wound. Cool. So I think that's. Oh my god. I think that seals the moral victory in the scenarios for Macklen. But let's see who wins the actual scenario.
Yep.
So priority, I think.
Priority. I get a 5. You get a 2.
I'll use Aragorn's free heroic.
And
don't
I
believe
don't
you
have any
any
might left on the table.
So what can we do? What can we do? What can we do? Can Gamling get onto him? Do we think? Do you want to measure that for me while I've got the camera? Oh, of course. Gamling, if he's got no control zone, assuming that. Can
Oh, I see. Yeah. So then that would go past there to
that'd
2.
be 2.
And then yeah, absolutely.
Okay, so Aragorn takes those 2.
Yep.
Gamling
for the
takes
prone
him.
captain.
And Theoden, I don't think he's going to get both.
I'm going to tag you anyway.
But both Theoden and Gamling get a might point back.
Yes, they do.
Oh no, it's the start of the turn, isn't it?
Yeah, I think it's the start of turn you're in range.
Yeah, so it's just Gamling gets a might point back. Cool.
Cool.
So you're going into
to attack
Theoden.
Yep.
Aragorn's fresh out of might. He's prone, isn't he?
Yes.
No wounds though.
No. Berserker still has 1 wound, 2 fate. 1 fate, 2 wounds. Sorry.
Yeah.
Yep.
I don't think there's any heroics on them, tragically. It's not worth it with Gamling, is it? I feel like it might be worth it. Nah, it's not worth it. Cool. It's normal fights then?
Yep.
It's your priority, I think, isn't it?
So, no, you call
I called the right move.
We'll start with Gamling then.
Cool.
I'm going to shield on the floor.
Gamling, it's a big 6.
I get a 6 as well. I'm high
6,
fight.
alright, yeah, you. Yes, you
Yep.
are. So you stand
I'll
up.
stand up.
Gamling backs off. Somewhat towards Theoden. Gamling does have a mic point there because he hasn't used
Should we do
that.
Theoden?
Yep, Theoden who's charged in.
Yep. So
It's good. So Theoden wins.
Yep. So we just
So
roll.
4's against the first one,
Yep.
kills. And then 4's against the next one, kills. Aragorn! He's charged in against the captain and 1.
The Urukai himself will stab, not the captain. So I get a 5 from the captain.
5. Aragorn gets
Yeah,
6.
you win.
Oh, with Rohan dice. What's he up to? Right, I'll keep using them. 5's against the Uruk.
Yes.
No.
No.
5's against the Uruk.
No.
No.
4
It's
more.
distressing. 5's against the captain. No.
I don't know.
I don't know anymore. 5's against the captain. No, that's 8 dice, no 5s. Glorious work, Aragon. Truly, truly heroic. And with that, we'll just keep rolling here.
Yeah.
We try and finish them all.
Priority.
Rohan get a 4. Isaac I get a 5. Aragon's 3-1, please.
I can't
Let's
counter.
try that again. Bang, bang.
Everyone on the floor.
Into here.
Yep.
They now both get a mic point back.
I believe so.
Yeah. Oh no, Gambling doesn't because he had one.
Yeah, yeah.
He had one last
stayed and
Yeah.
they didn't have any yet.
So it's they both got one mic.
Yeah. Cool. Any combats?
Yeah, I feel like they should.
Yeah.
Why not? Gambling will use his last mic point.
Yep.
Call a heroic.
Combat. My captain will shield because.
We are tied fight though. Oh, Theoden will strike.
There you go. So now we're not. So I will shield.
And he strikes up to
10.
10, so he will faint.
Yep.
So the captain gets
5 shielding. Yeah.
so Theoden and Rohan dice and Gambling and other dice. We get a 5, so I'd say
you're
got
high
a fight
yeah.
value.
Even yeah, 'cause the minimum you can go down to is 7, isn't it? Yeah. Cool.
Knocks him down.
Yep.
So Theoden needs
5, so needing 5. Yeah. That's 1 wound. I'll take the fate point straight away.
He did faint though, didn't
He did fate. Reroll the ones. Go for it.
he? That's a good number of ones there. That's another 3 ones. What are the odds?
So fate passes. So he's got 2 wounds.
2 wounds.
Fate.
So it's all on Gambling with his 4 strikes. Oh, come on! There's 1. And he didn't faint.
He didn't fate, no.
So he's down to 1 wound left alive. Come on!
But he is prone.
And the final fight is Aragorn charging
I
into the
think
2.
everyone's got a shield.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Aragorn gets a 4
So
highest
2 dice for the Uruk, 4 for the captain. 6.
in banner range.
Yeah.
Oh, there it is!
No.
There it is, the White Horse of Rohan. So he'll start. I didn't do any damage on that captain last time, did I?
So
We'll start on the normal Uruk again.
No. That's 10 dice.
Again, isn't it?
No, not quite. So he's a 5.
On the captain.
There we go.
There's 1. 1 on the
He
captain.
has 1 fate. So I'll do the fate now.
Yep.
Passes his fate.
Right,
So
big
he's got
double
2
5
wounds.
on the captain.
Oh,
it's
one
got 1
wound.
wound left.
You've got 2 more dice for everyone, haven't you?
Nah, I've rolled 8.
Oh, okay.
That was rubbish.
You've got. Oh yeah.
So, next turn.
Next turn. Priority.
5.
Do with a 6 here. Gets it.
3 heroic.
Yeah, I think I can do. Yeah.
These both get a mic point back.
Yep.
In we go.
You can't quite tag both
No,
of
I
them.
can't. He'll go for the captain.
Yeah. So
He's prone, obviously.
yeah,
Probably get
he'll
into
stand
Aragorn
up and just bonk.
there. Combat and strike.
Yep. So I will shield again.
Yep. I'll set the bar.
Yep. Mighty 5.
5. Theoden gets a 5, so
what
we'll
did he
take
get?
it on fight value.
Yep.
Strikes up to
There
10.
we go. So
he's
he would have
fainting.
fainted again. Yeah, that's fine. No problem.
And Gambling is. Oh, I've rolled. Have I won the fight yet?
Yeah, you won the fight. Yeah.
Have I?
Yeah.
Yeah, I've done that.
You won the
Right.
fight.
Yeah. So,
Theoden will need 5.
I don't think I have. Have I?
Yeah,
have
you
I
just, that was a fight to. Yeah. I rolled a 5, but so did
Yeah.
you. But you
Oh, yeah,
you
yeah.
would have
Yeah,
fainted
so-
and you'd have
yeah.
gone up to 10. And,
So he's knocked down.
yeah. So 6 dice.
6
5
dice from
rerolling ones.
Theoden. 5s. There's the 1.
The one that you need.
You
I
only
believe.
needed 1.
Yeah, you did indeed.
Rerolling 1s. It's another 2 1s off that. Takes the captain out. Gambling will charge onto him. And Theoden will charge onto him.
Yeah.
Splits off like that.
Cool.
Let's do Theoden and Gambling again.
I'm gonna fight you this time because I don't see much hope for the lowly Urukai. Yeah, you win.
Take it. And we'll give it to Theoden.
Yeah.
Do the honours.
5 in 5 gets him.
Takes him out. Which just leaves us with Aragorn against that one damn captain.
And you know, annoyingly, I'm gonna shield.
Yeah.
So I get a 6, making me work for it. You also get a 6. This could be it.
Oh, we've been here before.
So one single solitary 5. Out of
Oh,
it.
he was wounded last
He
time.
was wounded. Yeah. Captain with shield. Yeah, he's only got 1. No fate, 1 wound. Yeah, there he goes.
There is 1, 2, and 3, which does it, wiping out the Uruk-hai, and whatever we actually did, certainly taking longer than Macklen did for
Yeah.
significantly more casualties.
Indeed, I feel lucky.
You win. We'll go into a debrief. So there we go. There is our second playthrough, which I think is fair to say was significantly more tense.
It was indeed, yeah.
Well done, sir.
Thank you.
I'll say well done
I still lost,
when you lost the game, but yeah.
Morally,
So,
I think yeah.
as I think we said on there, I think we might have miscounted. So I think you wiped me out in five turns.
Yeah.
And I think I then wiped you out in six. I think.
Yeah,
Possibly seven.
Yeah.
They're going on. But what I'll do is when I edit it, I'll actually count them up.
Yeah.
So I definitely think you did it in less than me. So well done there.
Thank you.
You wiped out the Uruks in less turns than me. And you categorically did better against the heroes.
I did indeed.
So I took down a Royal Guard and a horse.
Yeah. I took down 4 Royal Guard and Legolas and a horse.
Yeah, so that's a net victory of 3 Royal Guard and a Legolas.
Yes, indeed. So yeah,
well done.
Pretty happy. Yeah.
Definitely better the second time round.
Yeah,
I think.
I think I got very lucky with. Well, not lucky. The heroes should roll better all the time. But I think you just got unlucky, should I say, in the first game.
I didn't see Legolas go. How did he die? Oh, it was Richard,
yeah.
Just 2 wounds.
2 wounds and
then failed all 3 fate, yeah.
So statistically, you shouldn't have died there.
Yeah, I mean, not impossible.
And you should have taken a couple of Royal Guard out in the first game as well. I feel, you should have. There should have been. There was opportunity to do, and Gamley's horse as well.
And you then had that. You trapped Aragorn.
Yeah.
And I whiffed.
Yeah.
And you had a real chance there. That was
so
a captain and 3.
Yeah,
so
captain and 3 are okay.
That's 10 dice needing 5.
And I only managed to get 2.
And the way I was rolling fate, there's a real chance of death there. So suddenly, maybe, shall we say, it's winnable for evil.
Yeah, it is. It's hard. It's going to be tough, and it will come down to luck and heroic moves. But with Aragorn's 3-pointer might, it's very difficult for the Uruks to keep up with their might. So
I mean, I think part of what let me down as well, or not let me down, it was part of what we're doing. I was very, very free with the might.
You were, so
to begin. Like that's why Aragorn couldn't boost those rolls, right? Because what was it, 4 heroic combats in the same way? Desperately trying to wipe you out.
The number. Well, you won every combat and killed everything.
Yeah,
so.
I think that except gambling, you ruined the party.
Exactly.
So I think if you were playing it slightly more sensibly, perhaps it's harder. But equally, fair play to evil.
Yeah,
like you've got a chance there. All it takes is that one. It's Aragorn's the Aragorn's the great unknown.
If you can get rid of Aragorn, which is no easy feat, even with captains, then it makes it significantly harder for the good. And
actually, it's just you got those 2 key heroic roll-offs, I think.
Yeah, that's the key. Aragorn does have a 3 point, but if he still loses the move, then it's crucial.
And if you can stop them charging, so they don't get fight 5 against your captains.
Yeah.
So they don't tie against your captains and beat your troops.
Yeah.
And then you get the captains on the other guys. You did a good heroic combat off one to kind of
trap the other
get onto Aragorn stuff. There's ways there. So maybe it's not quite as cut and dry as it looks on paper, which is what you want from a scenario.
Yeah, definitely.
So
it was fun anyway.
Yeah, it was tons of fun. It's cool using those models, and it felt it's quite good that good won both times.
Yeah. I think
that's what you want from that scenario.
Exactly, You want it to follow the theme of the films and them to be victorious, definitely.
Definitely a good fight. But so 1-1 on scenarios, but Mr. Macklen, I think in terms of efficiency of scenarios, you take the win today.
I do, yes. It's unheard of, but I'll take it nonetheless.
But so there we go. Yeah. I hope you enjoyed that. That was our little. It's been a fun sort of hour and a half for us.
Yeah.
Mucking about on that. Sorry about all the shaky-cam stuff. That's just
getting back into it.
That's what we do here, isn't it?
Retro.
Our hope is to do another set of these to appear, another scenario to appear later in the month. Hopefully we'll get around to that, but I'm not sure if we will. But I hope you've enjoyed having a battle report or 2 battle reports.
2 battle reports.
A twofer. Yeah, a twofer. How lucky you are. That is the next update from us in February.
I'm not even going to try and say it.
And thanks for coming on.
Thank you.
Love to see you.
Absolutely.
And hopefully you'll be on the channel again before too long.
Absolutely.
Until then, don't forget to comment, like, share and subscribe. Support your
Hobbit
hosts.
Hobbit
Click on the links below. Like us on Facebook.
And Twitter.
No, not anymore.
Oh, not anymore, no? Okay. Oh my god, it's been so long. Support your hobby.
Love it.
Yeah.
Happy
strategy battle gaming.